So, welcome back. Yay, Friday, right? I mean, not that it matters because you're home anyway, but it is Friday. You do have a 3-day weekend, which means I will not see you again until next week. So, give you a quick update with school starting. The virtual schedule is changing just a little bit. I am emailing you that updated times. Or not emailing, I'm sending it to you in Canvas as an announcement on Monday, because that's when it'll actually start affecting you. And I will update our meeting times because we will now meet at 1 o'clock. Okay. 1 o'clock is when we will now meet. And I will update that on your invite and your WebEx and whatnot. So you will have that. So if you get an email about like an update, that's what it is. I'm switching. It's just bumping back to 1 o'clock with our new updated times. With being back in person, it's as well. So that way, third period for you guys and third period in person are all at the same time. So there's that. If any of you are virtual plus, so that you come to school for one thing, if you come in the building, make sure you have your mask and make sure you have your ID on, okay? Other updates you need to know. Canvas and Skyward are having a bit of a tiff right now. They're not talking to each other. So they are going to counseling, getting some help. And hopefully they will talk to each other soon. So as I update stuff in Canvas, some of you have emailed me about it not updating in. I mean, that's why, because the two are not talking to each other very well right now. And hopefully we can get them talking and updated soon. Your quizzes, I'm in the process of getting those graded today. One more update. Many of you, not many, but a number have emailed or contacted me through WebEx Teams, which one I want to say I'm really like you talking to each other in the WebEx Teams group for this class because it really helps like answer others' questions in case I'm in a meeting. Again, especially because I have this class and student council at the same time. I am not like on here just waiting. So it's good that you can help each other. So many contacted me saying that you're having trouble with a Google Doc, like it's having trouble loading or saving. You would prefer a PDF version. And so I hear you because this is a new world for all of us. And I want to do whatever's going to help you guys the most. So your notes will continue to be in Google Doc because you can open Google Doc, you can type in there on your iPad and on your computer. I like it because you have them in your Google Drive. You have those notes, they are accessible to you forever. However, a lot of your assignments that I have previously had in Google Doc, I will load as a Google Doc and as a PDF. So that way you can do whichever one works for you. I mean, some things I only have as PDF and I can't change that. But if I make it in Google Doc, I will also save it and load it as a PDF. So, because I know it is easier like in your iPad to do the PDF and hit share. And you can draw, and I get that. So I'm going to just put both of them on there and you can choose whichever one is best for you. Just submit through Canvas because I'm only grading the stuff submitted in Canvas. Because I've got 50 of you plus 50 in person and I can't track down everybody's work where you put it. So put it all in Canvas, but you can do it either which way and just load it that way to help you out. So I hope that helps. But because there have been some issues, I did extend those assignments to be due on Monday. So if you already did them, huzzah, you don't have homework this weekend. If you didn't do them, get it done by Monday, okay? And then to today. So let me share my screen with you. My Google is not on the correct thing at the moment, but it will be. So here's what we're doing today. Oh, let me hit your modules. Is we're kind of working through some more on those tissues because that was a lot of info. I updated the notes. I know some of that you didn't have to have the video or watch them, but it is helpful because I walk you through and explain some things and point out like the super important bits. Okay, so I updated those because I know you had some trouble. So here's what you're doing today is this concept map in Canvas. So it will open as a Google drawing. So yes, make a copy. So here's all these words of stuff we did with your tissues. And those tissue notes are long. I know that, and I get that. So that you're not having 7 pages of notes, I want your brain to have a better way to organize. So we know the 4 main types of tissues are epithelial. So I can take my epithelial, move it here. Connective. So I can grab that one. Muscle. So I can grab muscle. And nervous. Right? And then even like within connective, I know there's different types of connective tissue. One of them is cartilage. So I can move that over here. And then I can insert, I can draw, where's my shape, right? I can draw an arrow, just like that. Okay, well, it's bigger, right? But that's okay. I can then rotate and move it where I want. So, and then within cartilage, right, there were 3 types of cartilage. So I can move my hyaline cartilage, my elastic cartilage, whatever, right? I can go through, I can put characteristics of each if I want. And then I can draw like a line from each of those, like here to here, and here to here, and here to here, right? And this just helps you visually understand all those stuff in your notes. And you can even do this further. Oh, I don't want any more lines. So I can select button go. I can select all of this and tell it I want that to be in red, not the box. I want whatever. You can do this in red. I can do this one in blue. I can, or I could select it and tell I want my text to be blue. I want these to be, I don't know why that one's, oh, there it is. It's in the way. Yeah, play with your options, but organize it so that you visually have a difference. I don't know why it's not letting me do it like I normally do. And I want this to be orange, I don't know, whatever color you want, just to help you organize this. Really, that's the whole purpose of this activity, is to take all that stuff and make it easier to understand at a glance. In person, this is an activity we normally do and you draw it on the lab tables. Now you're just doing it in a virtual world. So you'll do that, submit it. So since I will not see you until Wednesday, let me talk about your next activity, because you will do that for today. Let me scroll. So that's today. On Monday, or no, on Tuesday and Wednesday, so you've got 2 days for this one because it's a bit bigger. You're going to do histology, like all those tissues we talked about, you're going to look at pictures of them. So you're going to create a Google slide presentation with each of those tissues. You're going to tell me the tissue name, its location, its function, and use a picture of it. What that might look like, let me find a sample one I have, I think. Just so you know, just to give you a little bit of an idea. What your histology lab will look like. Remember if this is one I was playing with or if it's actually a full one. So, like for simple squamous, this is not the right picture. But give me the title. tell me the function of that tissue, the location of the tissue, and a picture of that tissue. That's all you have to do. Function, location, and give me a picture. And then we'll submit it into Canvas. And like I said, you can just Google pictures for those, because I tried it earlier. You get really some good pictures just doing Google images for everything that you need. Okay. And so try it on Tuesday. We will meet Wednesday at 1 o'clock so I can help you out and answer any